What is going on, my people? Hope everybody's having a good start to their week. It's Monday. It's the shittiest day of the week. Um, but we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about. A lot of shit happened last week. Fucking Revolt has been on an absolute mission. So I just kind of want to, cover a little bit, talk to you guys, see what y'all's thoughts are about everything. Talk a little bit about the Pulse Pot drama with the whole Twitter going down. People started fucking freaking out about that. A little bit more about Vegas. Just cover the whole thing. Just want to come on and chit chat with you guys for a little bit because I've kind of been neglecting the YouTubes for a little while. Just been super busy. Not just with family things. My wife had surgery. So I've been having to look after her and, having to juggle mom duty, taking care of the baby and her. So it's just been pretty hectic for the last couple of weeks. Mobius, what's up, my brother? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, it's just been a hectic few weeks, like I said, with my wife having surgery and everything like that. So, and also I've just been mega busy helping out Pulse Pot for, this whole Vegas thing that's coming up. Creeping in close, man. It's creeping in fast. I've been ordering all kind of merch. So what we're doing is we finally decided, or Jacob decided, to sponsor one of the holes at the Pulse Masters golf tournament down in Vegas before PulseCon, the conference. So what we're going to do is, me and one of the other admins in the chat or in the Telegram are going down, and we're going to play around the golf that morning, a part of the tournament, and then that afternoon we get to set up a table and all that other good stuff at one of the holes. I'm not sure what hole it's going to be yet, but we'll have a table set up there, and I've ordered all kind of shit to like little swag bags to hand out, like branded with Pulse Pot stuff. So it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to bring awareness to the community. So I'm excited. It's something I'm really looking forward to doing. I've never really been a part of anything like this before, so it's all new and really exciting to me. I've never had to plan for an event like this, so it feels good taking on this kind of responsibility and just putting the best foot forward and trying to make crypto and bring the adoption to fucking Pulse Chain, man. It's exciting. Firefighting 82, bring the Alpha Dog, Hex, Revolt, Cult, Rex, PLSP. Let's fucking go. J Money, what's up, brother? Good morning. Good morning, J Money. Hey, man, thank you for all the work you do, man. You're in them Twitter spaces. Y'all probably don't. I mean, J Money, you probably hadn't heard of me that much, but I'm always in the background. I'm always lurking and learning from guys like you, man, and how to pulse and all that stuff that you do, and all the stuff that you do for Colt, helping people out with OPSEC and security. Great fucking job, man. You deserve a round of applause. It's an amazing community that is so focused on security and helping the next person, because you can go around to any other community in this space and they don't give a fuck if you get all your money stolen. They don't care if you get compromised or anything like that, and they don't teach it either. So great job, man. I really respect what the How to Pulse and what you guys are doing to bring adoption to Pulse Chain. And another thing that I look up to you about, man, is just how open-minded you are, right? You're so open-minded about, how can I put it? I've been preaching this for the last little bit. You're probably new to my streams, but I've been preaching about, you got to change your worldview when it comes to crypto, because a lot of people have been stuck in the Hex bubble, right? And they've got that very toxic maxi mentality. And when all these new projects start popping up on Pulse Chain, they're just so quick to judge. They're so quick to shoot them down, and they're not trying to change their worldview. They're not being open-minded. They're just stuck in the maxi bubble. They want to stay in their own ecosystem and just transfer money, wash money back and forth with each other, and that's not going to bring adoption, and that's not going to be healthy for Pulse Chain, right? You can't have a layer one blockchain without, different protocols launching on it. So, so I really respect you and Mando for the things that y'all have done, and just, you're the picture perfect kind of person to be, coming from the Hex community, and just being open-minded about new things. So respect the hell out of you, man. Great job. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're an asset to the community. But yeah, thank you. Also, thank you for hopping in the stream today. I appreciate it. But a few things I want to cover, man. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that's happened over the past week. The whole crypto space knows about Revolt now, right? Holy shit, man. That thing has just been taking off, and it's incredible. I've only been in crypto now for a little over about a year and a half. And since I've been into crypto, it's just been going down, right? It's just been going down. I haven't really experienced any, outrageous gains or anything like that. So, I did experience the Hedron pump in the beginning, when Hedron did that, I think it was like a 8, 10, 12x in the beginning. I've experienced that, but man, this whole Revolt experience has just been wild, right? It's been really wild. Red Squirrel, what's up, my dude? Dougie Peach, appreciate you coming in too, man. I'm glad we got you a bag of Revolt, Dougie, so you didn't miss out on that shit, man. It don't. When you see gains like this, it don't really matter what you're holding, right? It's just a good feeling. It's a good feeling. When you've been in crypto for a year and a half and all you've seen is down, sell pressure and just red candles, it gets depressing. So it's always good to see, some green and some healthy portfolio numbers, right? And it's crazy. Revolt overtook my Colt holdings. It overtook my Hex holdings, dude. It's kind of ridiculous. I went pretty heavy into Revolt, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm glad I did, right? I'm glad I did. It's not much, but it's already 4x. Exactly, man. Exactly. That's what it's all about, right? Just compounding them gains and then roll it back into a stable asset like Hex, and just build your wealth, man. Roll all your profits back into a stable asset, like I just said, with Hex, and stake that shit out, and just rinse and repeat, man. Rinse and repeat. You can't go wrong with doing that. So, J Money, also, are you coming to PulseCon, man? If you're coming to PulseCon, I'd like to link up and just have a chat with you, man. Maybe have a drink or two. Because I do. There's a few things with security that I want to, kind of dig a little deeper into. I know basically all the basics and pretty advanced level, but there is a few things that I would like to, learn a little bit more about. Firefighting, how brutal to win the 250K Hex and lose it because you didn't, dude. It was kind of sad, I kind of felt bad. And this is the thing, right? When we reached out to him and then figured out that he didn't join the Telegram until the last minute, we were going to send him 10,000 Hex just to be nice, because Jacob kind of felt bad. And then he just started being a straight dickhead, bro. Like, he started calling us scammers. He started saying, all this shit's fake. You're just trying to scam people, blah, blah, blah. So we were like, fuck you, dude. We were going to send him, started asking for his sacrifices back and all that crazy shit. You know how ignorant people are, man. It's so crazy how somebody can get so mad and they didn't even follow the directions, right? So I'm glad, when we did the redraw, an actually true community member actually got to win it. So shout out to him and congratulations to him. Still on the fence. Chances are yes. Cool. Yeah, and it's a little strange because, PulseChain probably won't be out by then. So it's just going to be a little strange, but it'll still be fun. Just getting to go out there and network with people, and because this will be my first ever kind of conference, any kind of crypto conference to ever attend. So I'm getting ready, and of all places, it's in Vegas, right? I mean, come on, it's gonna be fun. So I'll be down there for a whole week. I'll be flying out on September 4th, and then flying back out on the 10th. So looking forward to that. But let's see, what else do I want to talk about? The PulsePot Twitter thing, man. So I don't know, we had a lot of people freaking out the other day because the PulsePot Twitter got suspended. And I've seen negative maxi comments on fucking Twitter. Oh, that was a quick rug. People that haven't even done 1 ounce of research into the project, just bad mouthing it because of one little picture somebody posted and said, oh, PulsePot's Twitter is suspended. And, to start off with, when these projects in the space rug, right? If you've noticed, when you go to their Twitter account, it says this account is no longer available. It doesn't say suspended. Suspended means Twitter actually took the incentive to suspend that account for whatever reason. Unavailable means somebody deleted their shit, right? Somebody fucking rugged. So, people are so quick to judge and people are so shallow-minded. I don't understand it. But, what had happened is, we don't know. Jacob sent them out an email and, tried to appeal it. They denied the appeal and just gave us some vague explanation. There was a picture we posted in Telegram with the email that they sent us back. But it was just a very vague answer to why they suspended us, right? And then we had a guy from Vibra Finance. I can't remember his name right now. Adam from Vibra Finance. He shot over a message and was like, dude, this same shit happened to me a few years back for doing giveaways and running giveaways, but it's just so strange, man, because you have these big accounts doing giveaways and all that good stuff, and they don't get no kind of flack. So our best guess is maybe that, we were running so many, giveaways, and they were kind of, decent sized giveaways, I guess. So, but we do have another Twitter account. I should have probably posted that in the description. Just go to the Telegram if y'all are interested in following it. And it'll link you to the new Twitter. It's kind of Jacob's personal Twitter now, so maybe that'll combat some of the bullshit that Twitter wants to throw. It's so strange, man. This world is so fucked up. This world is so fucked up. You can't even give out and help communities, give out money without people, blocking you and getting mad. I've never seen so many people get upset about free money in my life, right? It's crazy. Excited for all the projects coming up, PLSP, PLA. Yeah, man, it's going to be exciting, right? It's going to be my biggest fear. Now, let me tell y'all my biggest fear. My biggest fear is when Pulse Chain launches, it don't get the adoption that everybody thinks it's going to get, right? That's going to be my biggest fear. J-Mo said, way fuck. It is, man. It ain't right, and then so when Twitter suspends your a project's account, it's just a bad look because people are people and they're going to judge and they're going to talk shit without doing any research first, right? All it takes is to come over to the Telegram and be like, yo, man, what's going on? What happened to the Twitter? But no, people just jump to conclusions and talk cash shit without even looking into the project. Oh, and if you guys haven't, Jacob, the founder of PulsePot, did a stream last night on Tangent. I know y'all all know Tangent. That was one of the best streams that Jacob has ever done. If y'all are into like the real, dev kind of stuff and like diving deep into a project, y'all really should go check that out. It's on Tangent's channel. So it was a very, very good watch. What was I saying? Oh yeah. My biggest fear about Pulse Chain is, when it launches, it not getting all the adoption that people, think it's going to get, which, that's an imaginary horrible, right? But it's possible, right? You got to take that into account. That's my biggest fear. But it's just so unique, man, because it's one big experiment. It's one big experiment. It's never been done before. And it's going to be very, very disruptive to the crypto space, I think. All the NFT bros are going to be fucking pissed uh, because they're going to, have another NFT on Pulse Chain. It's going to be wild, man. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. So what's up, chat, man? How y'all been? Anything you guys want to talk about? Yeah, he said free coins. Yeah, that's true. But a lot of these projects, a lot of these coins that are going to get airdropped. We got to be honest with ourselves. All these projects aren't going to migrate over to Pulse Chain. Right? They're just not. So like I said, it's going to be interesting to see. Those coins will be airdropped, but will they have utility on Pulse Chain? And that's where the whole thought about PulsePot came into play. Is people can take those airdrop tokens on Pulse Chain, and that's the whole ethos of us saying, we're trying to onboard all the ETH guys, because a lot of the ETH people are going to figure out they got these coins, and they're going to be like, oh fuck, do I just dump them? Well, no, you can come to PulsePot and play with them and maybe win tokens with good fundamentals and value, right? They're going to gamble them away anyway or just dump them, so why not come play with them? So that was the whole idea behind PulsePot in the beginning, is, bringing utility to the coins that won't have it when they're airdropped on Pulse Chain, and now, we're PulsePot's, so yeah, it's getting exciting. Let's see. I watched that stream. Was really, sorry guys, I'm driving. Was really good. Thought Tangent was gonna attack Card, but see, and we did too. And normally Tangent, Tangent's a smart dude, man. Tangent is a very smart dude. He knows when shit sounds off and when shit sounds good, right? And I guarantee you, he had the intentions of grilling him. But when he started talking to Jacob and realized, Jacob's a very intelligent guy and actually really knows his shit, he was like, oh, okay, I'm going to start listening. Maybe I'll learn something. So I really respect Tangent for that, man. He's open-minded as well. And it takes an open-minded individual to make it in the crypto space, honestly. It really does. People have to stop taking what Richard Hart says as the Bible, right? Richard's not Jesus. But I will admit, he's a good fucking dude. He's very intelligent, and listening to him will save you a lot of trouble. But he's not Jesus Christ. You can't hold Richard's hand through the whole crypto market. Listen to the guy. Take some of his advice, but his words aren't gold, right? We are ramping up our third-party DYOR streams for H2P. I'll get you guys on the channel for an interview. That'd be awesome, man, for sure. Jacob would be glad to do that, right? He's a very outgoing dude, man, a very outgoing guy, and a lot of people like him. After people hear him talk, and after people hear his backstory, how he got into Hex and all that other stuff, like they start respecting him and they start understanding his point of view on things, right? So I really think everybody that actually has an open mind and takes the chance to listen to Jacob will really enjoy it, and really even if you don't want to support it, or even if you don't gamble, holding that token is going to have so much utility, man. It's crazy. So I'm not a gambler, right? I'm not a gambler, but I like passive income, and I like holding parts of a token, right, that have utility. So it's going to be interesting. Mobius, think it was designed to pump with the Hex community. Any thoughts on Reflection project? No, like I said, and I don't want to make any comments on it because I don't know much about it yet. So I don't know much about it. So I don't want to make too many. God damn it, my phone just went black. Shit. Tangent is a good dude. Who is this guy? PUBG. PulsePot is just a test testnet right now, correct? Yeah, it's just on testnet. I was banned from Telegram group for saying I don't do spot trading. You were banned from what Telegram group? Hexdex16, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in for a minute. Appreciate it. Or am I winning real money? No, Dougie, it's on testnet. Everything is on testnet right now. It's on the Rinkeby testnet. So all funds that you win right now are just play funds and play dollars. You know, we might. And the thing is, come the end of come August, end of August, if we have no news on Pulse Chain, then Jacob's thinking about launching on BSC. So and all you'll get your airdrop tokens on every chain we launch on from the sacrifice set that's been for this sacrifice. So he said, "Damn it, I'm on fire." Yeah. Well, see, I mean, you'll be able to do that. Just y'all always, gamble responsibly. If you're gonna gamble, please gamble responsibly, right? I don't really, like I said, I'm not a gambler. I'll tinker around with it every once in a while, but I'm more of a holder, and I'm more of like I got the businessman mind side of things, right? I'm just in it for the passive income and being able to, because if you hold a certain amount of PLSP tokens when the sports betting goes live, you'll be able to be your own bookie, right? So you'll be able to run your own books, which is really fucking cool. And then you'll be able to earn a percentage of the fees off of that. So really cool. My bag of PLSP is so small, but I'm hoping to hold forever. Yeah, you can't hold forever. You gotta take some profits, right? But with PLSP, it's an interesting concept because it does have profit sharing, so it's gonna be cool. I think Mr. O works for MI5. The multi-chain is what sold me on Pulse. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking interesting, man. Like I said, eventually we're gonna try to launch on all 5 different chains, EVM chains. And in my humble opinion, right? In my opinion, if you put a gun to my head right now and said what's going to be the most successful chain for PulsePot, I would say BSC, right? I would say BSC for the simple fact that it's got the most degenerates and it's got some of the most volume, right? It's one of the biggest chains, even though it is kind of a scammy shit chain, right? It's still got a bunch of degenerate volume over there. So, in my opinion, I really think that will be our most successful chain volume-wise, right? So, it's going to be interesting. But, man, I want to talk a little bit about Revolt, right? A little bit about my experience as, since Revolt's launched, I've been a cult mander. So, I've had the opportunity to be voting on some of these proposals that have been coming in. What's PLSP? I only know about Cult and Revolt. Oh, well, PLSP is PulsePot. It will be launching on Pulse Chain and all the EVM compatible chains. It's basically a decentralized casino, which has got fire tokenomics, only a 1 million supply, and it'll be deflationary. Sacrifice is still live right now. If you want to take place in it, there's a link in the description below. Sacrifice is still live, and you can take part in that if you want to. After you do your own research, not financial advice, but always do your own research before doing any kind of thing like that, right? But it's a really cool project, man. And if you want to, go watch Tangents or go to the Telegram and ask one of the admins to point you in the direction of a video so you can watch up on it and learn about it before making any decisions. But I think you'll like what you see, unless I've seen even people that's against gambling start to like PulsePot because of just what they're doing and how they're doing things, right? And it's 100% original. It's not a forked project. It's not a copycat project. All the code, everything was built from the ground up by Jacob and his team. So really cool. J Money Revolt. And it's live on testnet. Yes, thank you, Mobius. It's live on testnet. It's a finished product, and you can play with it right now. That's another, plus of PulsePod. But back to what I was saying about Revolt, dude. I have never, ever, ever, ever seen a crypto project like this, man. Cult DAO and Revolt is a picture perfect of what an ecosystem or DAO should look like, right? It's so community driven. The many are so powerful in this ecosystem. It's controlled by the many. It's controlled by the people. There's no central point of failure, right? It's immutable. It's fucking beautiful, man. It's beautiful. And these, like I was saying, I've been a cult mander, which I should be switching over to where I'll be able to not be a cult mander anymore. But it's been interesting, right? It's been interesting because people will post these proposals, and they're very good, man. I love seeing, the passion and the just the courage of people really getting out there and spreading the word of cult, right? They're doing the number one rule of cult, which is talk about cult. And after the first wave of proposals that came through, that first wave of proposals that came through, people were really being kind of selfish, man. They were really asking for amounts that were just unreasonable. And unfortunately, I'm the kind of person that really wants to see the treasury grow before handing out all this Ethereum, right? Because Revolt's still in its infant stage, right? It's only like three or 4 weeks old right now. The treasury is still kind of small, which it's growing, at a pretty rapid pace. The people buying and selling are filling up on every transaction, which is very, very little, right? Very, very little. Tanish, shout out to Tanish. He's one of the head of support over in the Telegram for PulsePod. Great dude, great guy, very intelligent. So go over there and he'll help you out with anything if y'all have any questions. Good to see you, Tanish. Thank you for stopping in, man. But yeah, what I was saying is, I was one of the cult manders that were I was being kind of an asshole, right? I was rejecting a lot of things. I was rejecting them, shooting them down. If it was, like I said, all the proposals were beautiful, right? I'm not putting down anybody that's out there grinding and putting in work. But I have the outlook that I really want to see the treasury grow before we start handing out all this ETH. So, unfortunately, the first round of proposals, a lot of them got shut down. But then, the next round that came through, you started to see people understanding, the price points of what they were asking for. And so then you see a lot of these proposals actually getting approved. And a lot of them are repetition templates and all of those stuff, which is great. But I would really like to see some more like groundbreaking shit, like somebody just doing something that's like just new, right? Stickers are great; it brings awareness, but when you do that kind of sticker stuff, it's not a guaranteed. Somebody's not going to like guarantee scan it or guarantee, go to the website or anything like that. So, I want to come up with something like more direct, more engaging, in some type of way. But I really love to see how the community's been handling it, man. It's so cool, so cool. So if y'all haven't, if y'all are in here now and hadn't checked out Cult, I've linked the manifesto down below. Be sure to go give that a read, man. It'll really blow your mind, especially if you have, especially if you're in crypto for the right reasons. If you read that manifesto, it's a mind fuck, right? It really is, man. It really is. It just hits so many perfect points that's going on in the world right now. and the mission that Colt is out here to achieve is just I don't even know the word for it. It's just it's incredible. It's incredible, and so far, they have been achieving their mission, right? They got, I was in a space the other day listening with a senator from North Carolina, or running for senator, and it's crazy because I'm in North Carolina, right? So it was kind of cool to see, that the word is getting out there, and something that they covered in that space was, a guy came up and started speaking, and he was like, I'm against the politics, we're in this for. We're in Colt because we're against politics. We don't want anything to do with politics. But, right, without getting political and stuff like that, like this is the kind of shit you need to bring it to the masses, right? Um, so it's a pretty controversial topic when it comes to, because you'll get seen as a side chooser, I guess you could say. Um, but this is the kind of stuff that you need to disrupt the world, right? To change the world. So it's really cool, man. It's really cool what Colt Dow and Revolt has put together. And if you don't know what Revolt is, it's basically they carry out an action out in the real world to promote Colt. Um, you can that Oh shit! Are y'all still here? Telegram mods. Are y'all still here? Give me a thumbs up if y'all are still here. I'm sorry, man. I'm going through a dead zone. Um, just let me know if y'all are still here because I'm trying to figure this shit out. Sorry for this. I should know better, man. I dropped it this way a lot. Always. Give me some kind of yep. Good. Good. Awesome. Hog G. Telegram mods aren't stupid. I am one. Come on, man. Some of them are. Some of them are. Some of them abuse their authority for sure. Um, but there's good ones. There's good ones. thank y'all for sticking in here, man. If it cuts out again, just bear with me. I really hate this neck of the woods. I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. So what's good with y'all, man? Y'all got any thoughts, comments, concerns about what's going on? The Pulse conference that just happened online. I'm trying to think, because I think I covered basically at wanted to talk about. Want to talk about Pulse Pot, clear the air on that. PulseCon, the golf tournament. So yeah, man, that's really about all I got, guys. Please hit the like, please hit the subscribe. I really want to get over 1,000 subscribers, guys, so I can, I'm gonna do something really cool. I got a really cool idea, at least when I get to 1,000, when I'm able to, start being monetized. I got some pretty cool ideas with what I want to do with the channel. All the profits that I make on the channel, I want to push back into the community for you guys, just for getting me to where I'm at. So really, would really love some help to get over 1,000. Then we can have a little bit of fun and start, earning some passive income through the channel, and just give it all back to you guys. So, would definitely hit the subscribe button, share this out on Twitter, anywhere you can. It would be much appreciated for sure. Revolt 4 hours. It's been on an absolute moon mission. I hope it does dump its off of it. I ain't gonna lie. It was an insane amount of money. So I took some profits, and I'm ready to scale back in when the time comes. Let's see. Do you think Revolt being on Polygon hurts the project? Not really. Not really. I appreciate y'all, guys, man. I really do. I never really thought I would be doing, this kind of thing and helping the community. Busy couple of days, week. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. It keeps cutting out. I appreciate all y'all support, man. Love you guys. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't panic sell your crypto, and I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all have a good day.